Unbelievable, my wonderful people. Tears flows as the husband of the woman, the lawyer who was shot by Nigerian police on Christmas Day, narrate what really happened to his pregnant wife, a lawyer who just went out to get a few things. And at the end of the day, today is a different ball game, a different story we are hearing all over. Can we continue like this? Can we really continue like this? Let's get all the details. What other police officers did after ASP Vande shot at my pregnant wife, lawyer's husband speaks as Nigerians weep. Benga Reman, the traumatized husband of a female lawyer, OMOBOLANDE Reman, who was killed by an Assistant Superintendent of Police ASP, has narrated his awful experience and how other officers of the force reacted after their colleague shot at his wife. Late Nigeria has reported earlier that a triggered, happy ASP identified as Dambi Vande shot at Omobolande on Christmas Day while driving through Ajah with her family members. Initial reports revealed that Omobolande was returning home after visiting an eatery with some family members on Christmas Day and had tried to make a U-turn under the Ajah bridge when the unfortunate incident happened. Narrating the horrible experience on Monday when sympathizers visited his home in the Ajah area of Lagos State, the husband of the deceased lawyer, Ramen, said the police officer at the scene helped in rushing his 41-year-old wife to a hospital where she was confirmed dead. Speaking at his residence, Ramen said he and his wife, alongside their nieces, nephews, and cousins, had come for holidays. All went to church on Christmas Day. According to him, they were on their way back when his wife said since it was Christmas Day, they should take everyone out. He said, as quoted by Punch, so we went to a supermarket at the Abraham Adesanya, then to Dominance Pizzas. After that, we headed towards Ajah to do a U-turn to come back to Abraham Adesanya. When we took the U-turn, we saw policemen stopping some vehicles. As we approached them, they said we should stop, and in the process, we heard a loud sound on my wife's side window. All of a sudden, I saw blood gushing out of her chest. We could not help it. We all started screaming. It was like a nightmare. I immediately ran out. My sister-in-law, who was also with us, ran out and heard the policeman. He cocked his gun at her too. Talking to him was pointless, so I went to see if anything could be done. He was still trying to shoot at my sister-in-law. I saw my wife gasping for breath, and by the time my sister-in-law had brought the policeman into the car and pushed him into the front seat, the bereaved man spoke further, saying, we drove to a hospital, but he said they couldn't handle it. We eventually took her to Ghanaian Hospital where she was confirmed dead. The policemen took her body and put it in the truck. They wanted me to follow them, but I said I needed to go and settle the other children, my children. Late Nigeria learned that the deceased worshipped with the Redeemed Christian Church of God, ROCCG, Olive Tree Parish, Banana Island, Ikoyi, Lagos, where she functioned as a Sunday school teacher. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, had in a statement on Monday by the force spokesman CSP Olumuyiwa ordered speedy prosecution of all policemen involved in the killing of the lawyer who was said to be 7 months pregnant at the time of the unfortunate incident. Late Nigeria report that ASP Vandal, who was attached to the Ijewu police station Ajah, had spent 33 years in the police force before this happened. Nigerians, this is quite and seriously unfortunate. I cannot begin to say to you how a Christmas day going out has turned something else. Let's just go and have a meal. Since it's Christmas, let's go and have a meal. Let's get the children something. Let's get the children something. And that was the end. She was 7 months pregnant, 41 years of age. 41 years of age. Nigerian police, this is how they just go ahead, go about killing Nigerians. How can we continue like this? How can we continue like this? How? Is this what a country is supposed to be? Is this what a country is supposed to be like? Where the police does not even understand that they have a responsibility and their duty, number one duty is to ensure safety for Nigerians. How can you, you're carrying a weapon, just attending to people, and then you cannot, what is the training? What is going on in the police force? How come there are no true trainings and everything going on? How come things are just done haphazardly and these people can just do anything and get away with it? These are people who are supposed to be looking after Nigerians, but what are they doing? What are they engaged in? This is what happened in Lagos State on Christmas Day. What are they engaged in? President Muhammadu Buhari has responded. The response has been enormous, to be quite candid with you, okay? The response has come from every single person condemning this attitude, this thing that has happened. This is how they go about. There was one very, very, very terrible one I saw. I don't want to even go into that. A little girl on her way to school, and they asked her mother to stop, and she refused, and they shot and they just blast off the girl's head. You need to see. In fact, Nigeria, when you want to talk about these things, you just wonder if we really have orderliness, truth in this nation we call our nation, where the security agencies feel that they are larger than life, that nobody can talk to them. You can't have a single conversation. Again, there is a way to, if you look at it, it's just very terrible. The things that have happened are quite unfortunate. A pregnant woman, he did not just kill one person, he killed two people, because she was carrying another life right within her. By February, all things being equal, she would have had the baby. All things being equal. But today, the lawyer is gone. Yes, because we have a system that does not work. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Let's hear your thoughts. Bye for now.